Lordship, I may be allowed to make a mention for hearing items 22 and 23, Lordship, if it can kindly come up after 3 weeks, Lordship. I have taken the consent of the state.
Why after 3 weeks?
Lordship, one of my juniors, she is handling these cases, Lordship. She is preparing for judicial exams, Lordship.
Oh. 22, 23.
Yes, my lord.
On the prayer of Mr. Sintiang, learned counsel for the petitioner, listed after 3 weeks. Okay.
Much obliged.
May I please, Your Lord?
Yes.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item 24, heading item 24. This morning only, I've received the additional affidavit filed by the state respondent.
Mr. Your good name?
Tushitinjan.
Tushitimjan Owner. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he has received the additional affidavit filed by the state respondents only this morning. Therefore, he would like to go to the same to address the court. Listed after?
1 week, Lordship.
Listed after a week. Okay.
Lordship, in the meantime, interim may be continued.
The interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next return of the deed.
Obliged much.
Yes.
For admission, item number 1.
Yes.
My senior has some personal difficulties today. If the matter could be fixed for 17th September.
Yes, Mr.
Lordship, no objection. I'm for a private respond number 4.
Okay. Who is the counsel for the petitioner?
Your Lordship, MT Longjung.
Okay. Okay. Mr. MS Swenso. Learned counsel makes a mention on behalf of Mr. M.T. Longjam. Learned counsel for the petitioner. And seeks adjournment of the case for 3 weeks on the ground that Mr. M.T. Longjam has some personal difficulties. Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly.
Your Lordship, if a date may be fixed. 17th September, Your Lordship.
Okay, listed on 17/9/22.
Your Lordship, there is an interim.
The interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next return of the. Yes, Mr.
Lordship, MT has taken my concern also.
Okay.
Lordship, right.
For admission, item number 2.
Yes, state respondent.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, there's an urgency in this matter, Lordship. Now, this matter is pertinent to regularization. Here, the petitioner completed its 30 years in service in the year 2022, Lordship. So, as per the office memorandum 17/013/2015, those who have completed 30 years of service should be regularized. So, the petitioner submitted a representation for regularization of his service.
Are you out of service?
Lordship, yes,
You're out of
I have,
service.
I have retired in the year 2022, and this is the second round of litigation, Lordship. Earlier also, I filed a writ petition numbering WPC 159 of 2020, which was disposed of with the direction to regularize the service of the petitioner within 2 months. And while I was
Where is that order?
Annexure F, page 25, Lordship. Page 27, the operating portion, Lordship.
This is to dispose of, to consider the representation and to dispose the same. Yes, yes,
Lordship, this matter was handled by Ms. Divika, Lordship.
yes.
So I pray that kindly grant me 2 weeks' time, Lordship.
You are now handling the case.
Uh,
You are handling the case
No,
now?
Lordship, I'm not handling that case, Lordship.
Then,
It was handled by Ms. Divika, Lordship. So
who is handling the case now? Are you handling? Have you been entrusted?
no, Lordship. I'm not aware, Lordship, right now. So
Last time it was MSIA, IME. Yes. Last time it was you. Who sought time?
Your Lordship, last occasion, I must have sought time on behalf of Livika, Your Lordship. But now, Your Lordship, all her matters has been endorsed to.
So who is
Sorry.
actually taking up this case?
Your Lordship, this.
Just check up who is handling this case.
Yes, Your Lordship.
The government advocate is allowed 2 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition.
Lordship, if I may be, last chance may be given.
Okay, we'll give next time.
Much
Obliged,
obliged.
Lordship.
Lordship.
For admission, item number 3.
Your Lordship,
Yes.
here I've received the reply from the petitioner, Your Lordship, but I might seek some instruction with regard to the reply, and if necessary, I'll be filing a rejoinder. So Your Lordship may kindly grant me 2 weeks
Mr.
time.
Temjan, you
Lordship.
have filed your reply.
Yes, Lordship.
MS Inaholi, Learned Government Advocate submits that she has received the reply filed by the petitioner. She would therefore like to go through the same to address the court. Listed after 2 weeks.
2 weeks, Your Lordship.
2 weeks.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
For admission, item number 4.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
No, Your Lordship, in this matter, I have sought for some clarification. So kindly let the
Have
matter.
you filed
come
your
up.
affidavit?
No, Your Lordship, not yet. I've received the pairwise comments, but certain clarifications are required here, so.
MS AIME, Learned Government Advocate submits that he has received the instructions. However, further clarification would be required on the instructions. And therefore, 6 for 2 weeks' time. Prayer is allowed. Listed report.
For admission, item number 5.
Your Lordship, here affidavit is under preparation. So kindly let the matter come up after 2 weeks.
MS AIME, the Learned Government Advocate submits that the affidavit in opposition on behalf of the state respondent is under preparation. And should therefore 6 for 2 weeks' time. Prayer is allowed. Listed report.
Much obliged.
For admission, item number 6.
May I please,
Yes.
Lordship. My lord, here I'm yet to receive instruction. So kindly allow me 3 weeks time. my lord.
Mr. Ichiba, the Learned Government Advocate is allowed 3 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition.
Much obliged.
For admission, item number 7.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, on behalf of additional AGM team song, here, Your Lordship, he's yet to receive instructions. So Your Lordship may kindly grant 3 weeks time to receive instructions and file affidavit, Your Lordship.
May I please, my lord. My
Yes.
lord. This matter pertains to non-payment of pending bills, my lord. The petitioner have completed the work and is commissioned way back in 2022. And then for non-payment of the pending bills, the petitioner have approached this honorable court by filing the instant writ petition. This petition was filed on 13 to 2024. And then on 15 to 2024, when notice of motion was issued, with returnable within 4 weeks, a direction was given that as to when the respondents can clear the bills. The respondents were directed to come with the proper instructions. Thereafter, my lord, on 9/5/2024 also, this honorable court has directed that has made a clear direction that this statement.
What is that? This is it. Given, if it is the order passed by this court, it's it.
This was a clear direction passed by this honorable court, my lord. And then on 5/7/2024 also, this court has given a direction that the matter may be listed after 4 weeks, and then failing to file counter affidavit, the petition may be disposed of on the basis of the available material recourse, my lord. By delaying the matter, my lord, the very purpose of filing the instant writ petition will not be served, my lord, because for non-payment of the pending bills, for the delay, the petition is before this honorable court, my lord, and it's already 6 months, more than 6 months.
Where is Imti?
Your Lordship, he has some personal difficulties today, Your Lordship.
Tell him to come tomorrow. Okay, pass over. There's a clear direction. Maybe we have to pass some orders on the basis of that direction. Pass over. On Thursday, tomorrow is Wednesday, on Thursday.
For admission, item number 8.
My lord,
Yes,
I'm
yes.
representing all the state respondents, 1 to 6.
Okay.
Lordship, I pray for another 2 weeks' time to file the state counter.
Mr. Mohammed, who is for the petitioner?
Mr. Cynthia was there, maybe in the other court.
Mr. Mohammed, then a senior government advocate is granted 3 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition. Okay.
Published.
For admission, item number 9.
Yes.
Your Lordship, here also, on behalf of Im Team Song, Your Lordship, he has sent the affidavit for vetting. So this matter may be listed after a week, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, this matter also pertains to non-payment of pending bills, and records will show that on the last 3 occasions, a final opportunity was given to the state respondents.
Final opportunity, okay, whether the bill is admitted or not,
My lord?
whether the government has admitted the bill.
Yes, yes, it is, the liability is admitted, Lordship. There is no dispute in regard to that. Since I've been made privy to certain documents pertaining to the correspondence made between the state, I have enclosed that in my petition.
In
as
all,
well.
learned government advocate makes a mention on behalf of Mr. Im Team Song, the learned additional AG, and submits that the affidavit has been sent for waiting and signature, and therefore a week's time may be granted to file the same. Prayer is allowed, listed after 2 weeks.
Much obliged, Lordship.
For admission, item number 10.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, I'm yet to receive instructions, Lordship. So kindly permit me time, Lordship.
Okay. MS Chang, the learned government advocate is granted 3 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition.
Obliged, Lordship.
For admission, item number 11.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, I may bring for my senior Gauhati. Your Lordship, we get to receive an instruction of filing our affidavit, so 3 weeks more times we give him the mail, Your Lordship.
But the state has filed, Mr. N. Angami, or whether state is not the party. Oh,
No, Your Lordship.
yes. Mr. Swenson, learned counsel, makes a mention on behalf of Mr. Yangarwati, the learned CGC, and seeks adjournment of the case for 3 weeks to file affidavit in opposition. Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly.
Yes, Your Lordship.
For admission, item number 12.
May I please, my lord?
Yes.
Lordship, in this matter, Your Lordship, if 3 weeks' time can kindly be granted to me, Lordship, to file my counter affidavit.
Mr. N. Angami, the learned senior government advocate is granted 3 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition.
Your Lordship, there is an interim order. Please let it continue.
The interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next returnable date. Okay.
For admission, item number 13.
Lordship, even in this matter, I have a similar prayer, my lord.
14.
I'm here to receive
This is-
instruction, my lord.
13. Okay, same.
Same prayer, Lord.
Okay. Give me same prayer.
For admission, item number 14.
May I please, my lord?
Yes.
Lordship, by order dated 28 of 2024, Lordship, I was asked to
28 years.
28 of 2024, my lord. I was asked to get instruction with regards to the advertisement made, whether any changes could be made with regards to the land ownership, privileges given to the land ownership, Your Lordship. However, Your Lordship, I have sent a letter to the department, but I have not received any instruction as such, Your Lordship. So if some more time can be granted, my lord. Otherwise, Your Lordship, the interim is granted to them by this order, my lord.
In that case, we'll have to extend the interim.
Yes, yes.
And Lordship, you kindly give us a date next.
Yes, yes.
In fact, this case will be squarely covered by Lordship's judgment in WBC 123 of 24.
By the order dated 28/2024 passed by this court, the learned senior government advocate was asked to obtain instructions. Stop. Mr. N. Angami, the learned senior government advocate submits that he is yet to receive the required instructions and therefore seeks adjournment of the case for
3 weeks, my lord.
instructions only to receive.
Lordship,
If there is a public interest in the advertisement, is there will be 2 weeks? Kohima only
Lordship,
not
3 weeks.
Seeks adjournment of the case for 2 weeks. Where is allowed? Listed on?
Lordship, after 2 weeks, any date after 2 weeks?
Listed on. Can we have it 17?
Lordship.
17/9/2024. Stop. The interim order passed earlier shall continue until further orders of
Lordship.
Yes.
Much obliged.
I'm deeply obliged.
Yes.
For orders, item numbers 15 and 16.
Yes, Mr. City.
May I please, Your Lordship, on behalf of IMT Song, Your Lordship. Your Lordship,
Are bhai, for this review, I think IMT is not required. Why you are always asking a adjournment for review?
Your Lordship, he'll be available on Thursday, Your Lordship. In fact, he's in a connected court case. He's engaged in a meeting right now, so he'll be available on Thursday.
Next
So for
week.
this review.
Lordship, there is urgency in this matter. MT has contacted me this morning that he has a meeting today with the Home Commissioner. So he has requested me to get it adjourned.
But
It is a
only,
review, Lordship.
only in the writ petition, maybe if affidavit has not been filed, that is a different issue. Insofar as the review is concerned, it is for you to satisfy this court, that you have
Lordship.
grounds of review.
That is also there.
Ah,
Lordship is aware that on earlier occasion, there is already an order passed by this honorable court, and then which says that the party who is to be impleted are not necessary parties, so it is not necessary to implement. That is one. Secondly, all the parties, nobody is aggrieved. Nobody has any grievance. The 6 other tribes, they do not have any grievance. Order was issued on 23rd of March 2022. It is a government policy, and they have not come before this honorable court, nor they have any grievance against the policy. Because the issue is, the Kir was not one of the tribes in Nagaland, but in 2021, they have been recognized as a separate tribe. And out of the 6, earlier it was only 6 tribes who are entitled for 25% of the reservation quota under the state for any employment. Now, in view of recognition of the Kir tribe, 6 became 7. So the government has issued an order on 23rd of March 2022 that this 25% reservation quota should be shared among the 7 tribes. In spite of the clear order of the government is treating Yemchungru and Dikir as one tribe only. So the loser is Yemchungru. Because out of the 25, 7 should be shared equally. But then instead of sharing equally as per the government notification is already there. But then in the advertisement, Dikir and the Yemchungru has been shown as one only. Therefore, the government policy of 23rd March 2022 has not been implemented. Therefore, and the advertisements have been issued, making them under one category only. So it is not shared among the 7 tribes, but it is shared only with 6 tribes only, even now. And incidentally, what happened, Lordships? On 26th of July 2023, this honorable court passed the order a day after, that is on 27, just the next day, one advertisement came to be issued, the civil services examination where so many posts are there. There also, the NPSC in the advertisement has clearly mentioned that it shall be in terms of the government notification. But then, Imchungru and Dikir has been shown as one tribe only. So they are not implementing the government policy. That is how we have.
Mr. CT, as far as I understand, as per your submission, this 25% was earlier for 6 tribes.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes, Lordship.
Now, with the recognition of Tikir,
Yes.
it has become 7 tribes.
Yes.
But your grievance is that actually the reservation for Yimchungar has been shared between Tikir and Yimchungar.
Yes.
That is how actually the Yimchungars, they are not getting their due reservation. Correct? Because actually the reservation meant for Yimchungar is now divided between Tikir and Yimchungar.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So in spite of that, this 25 reservation is now circulated among the 7 tribes.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So whether the other tribes will be stakeholders,
No.
that is the issue. How to bring out the ratio?
It is a government policy, Lordship. It is
No,
a government policy.
policy, I understood. Now, from this 25%, government has to actually divide this, instead of 6 tribes, government has to divide this 25% reservation among 7 tribes.
Yes.
So how to actually give the reservation for each tribe? See, that is the issue. That is what this court was saying, that the other tribes, the other 6 tribes are stakeholders. Because if any reservation is to be taken out from the reservation reserved for them, then they'll be aggrieved. There'll be multiplicity of litigations.
No. If it is, they should challenge this notification of 23rd March 2022. They have not challenged because it is a government policy. If they are aggrieved, they should come and challenge this policy that, look, earlier 25% have been sharing among the 6 tribes only, but now government policy of 23rd March 2022 has made it to be shared among 7 tribes. So we are aggrieved persons. They should have come. They have not come. They have not challenged.
You are the
Nobody is
aggrieved person.
bothered.
No. You are the aggrieved person.
Yes.
You are saying that now the reservation meant for 6 tribes
Yes.
is allowed to be shared amongst the 7 tribes.
Yes. As per the government policy.
So I think there should be some dislocation in this 25%, which will affect the other tribes.
Definitely, the quotas will be shared among the 7 tribes. Earlier, the cake remains the same. Only the consumer has been increased.
Yes.
So that is to be shared equally among the 7 tribes.
No, Mr. CK,
And that is as per the.
Suppose in that 25% reservation,
Yes.
you are agreed by the fact that actually Yimchungar's reservation is now shared by 2 tribes.
Yes.
Correct. So what would be the best solution? What would be the best solution? How to go about?
That is why, to solve that problem, government has issued the notification of 23rd March 2022. Government has solved that problem with that notification. But in spite of that notification, government has not implemented that notification. So the Yimchungru is before the Honorable Court.
If the government is to implement that notification, and if the reservation meant for Yimchungar is slashed and a portion is given to Tikir,
Yes.
whether you will be aggrieved or not, you will be aggrieved.
No.
You will not be aggrieved.
I'm not aggrieved.
You
I'm
will
not
be
aggrieved by that.
Even if a portion of the reservation which is meant for you is slashed.
Yes.
And given to Tikir.
I'm not aggrieved.
Okay.
Because, Lordship,
If that is the case, we'll record that.
sharing should be out of the 7, you should have cut from all the tribes, but instead of cutting it from all the tribes, Tikir's quota is cutting out only from Yimchungur's share.
That is why I'm saying if you are going to cut out, slash out the reservation from all the tribes.
Yes.
All the tribes are affected.
No. That problem is already solved by the government by issuing a notification on 23rd of March
That
2022.
notification does not address this issue. That notification does not address this issue.
Can you see the order? 23rd March.
What it says,
Kindly come to page 15.
read. Let us see.
It was made to be shared among the 7 tribes.
Exactly, that's what this code is saying. It is meant to be shared amongst the 7 tribes.
Yes.
So if Tikir, reservation for Tikir is to be slashed out, then each and every tribe has to sacrifice.
Yes.
That is why I'm
Yes.
saying that each and every tribe, they are actually stakeholders.
That is why the government policy has laid down that it will be done in this manner.
No, suppose it will be done in this manner, but the government has not taken a decision as to what portion of what reservation has to be slashed out from each tribe.
No, no.
Government has not laid down that reservation. Anyhow, we will consider, but let us fix it on Thursday or next week.
Thursday, Lordship, I pray that let it be on the top of the list so that it will be taken up on Thursday.
Okay, okay.
Because advertisements are issued from time to time
But
without
you-
implementing the government
you-
notification.
Exactly, that's why. You come with a solution. This
Lordship.
week, This week. You come with a solution. You come with a solution. How 25%? How 25% of that reservation can be settled amongst the 7 tribes instead of 6 tribes? Now it is for you to satisfy this code on that if you're still banking on that.
On the last occasion, Lordship has categorically directed the government to file a comprehensive affidavit to that effect. I'm not equipped by that, and rather I'm accepting that, yes, that is a reasonable order. That should be complied
your
with by the
review-
government.
Your review will be subject to that.
No, review is only for, only limited implement of the 6 tribes. Review is only to that extent, Lordship. Other directions we are accepting and we are admitting. Other directions are perfectly all right. The review is limited only to the 3rd part, that is for implement.
See, when you want a bit of the reservation from each and every tribe to be taken out
Yes.
and to be given to the Tikirs, this court is of the view that the others are affected parties and therefore they are stakeholders. That is what.
Lordship.
Just
that
think
is-
over
yes,
on that and come.
That part, yes.
Yes, just think over and come.
Your Lordship.
Okay, let us
Yes.
settle this issue on the prayer of Mr. MS Inaholi. The Learned Government Advocate makes a mention on behalf of Mr. Im Tim Sung, the Learned Additional Advocate General, and seeks adjournment of the case on, what is Thursday?
That is 5th.
On 5/9/2024. Prayer is allowed. List the case on the top of the cause list.
With regard to the writ petition, Your Lordship,
Yeah.
it seems he's yet to receive
Okay,
instructions.
let us, on the same thing, let us see what happens. Okay?
Much obliged.
Yes.
For orders, item number 17.
May I have your Lordship?
Hmm.
Lordship, I have received notice on behalf of respondent number 5, AG.
Okay.
Lordship, at the time of motion, the matter, the notice was not issued to me, Lordship.
Okay.
So only recently they have sent a copy to me. So I'll be appearing for respondent number 5, Lordship.
Okay. State. What about the state?
Your Lordship, I'm yet to receive the pairwise comments. So can you let the
Mr.
matter go?
N. Muzui, Land Standing Council, for the respondent number 5.
5.
6 for some time to obtain instructions and to file affidavit, if so advised. So, MSAIME, the Learned Government Advocate, also 6 for 2 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition, listed after 3 weeks.
Lordship, a similar order in item number 18 and 19 also. Lordship, my name will be reflected in the cost list, Lordship. Item 17.
The name of Mr. N. Muzui, Learned Standing Council,
Respondent number 5.
for the respondent number 5 shall be reflected in the Delhi course list.
Similar order in 18 and 19 also.
Same order in
18, 19.
18 and
19.
19.
Yes,
Okay,
Lordship.
KV, same order 18.
Obliged, Lordship.
For admission, sorry, for orders. Item number 20.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
I have instruction to appear and represent respondent number 4. Maybe allowed to file my Bagladama and given some time to file my affidavit of opposition.
Okay.
Also, my lord, if Lordship may be pleased to direct the petitioner counsel to furnish me extra copy.
Oh, yes, you are entitled. What about government?
Your Lordship may kindly grant me 3 weeks' time to file counter, Your Lordship.
MSc Naholi is granted 3 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition. So, Mr. Pakin Richabu, Learned Counsel, enters appearance on behalf of respondent number 4. Stop. Mr. Limawabang, the learned counsel for the petitioner shall furnish.
No, Lordship, we accept the copy of his report.
Sir, once I shall furnish the copy. Sir, once more. Shall furnish the copy of the writ petition to the learned counsel for the respondent number 4 within
By tomorrow?
within 2 days from today, listed after 3 weeks. Small petition, so sir.
For hearing, item number 21.
Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes, please.
I am the counsel for the petitioner on behalf of my senior. My senior is prior engagement today.
Okay.
Kindly list the matter after a week, Your Lordship.
Who is your senior?
I am the Longjar, item number 21.
Listed after a week. Lordship. Mr. So-and-so. Learned counsel submits that Mr. M. T. Lungtar, the leading counsel, has some difficulties today and therefore seeks adjournment of the case after a week. Prayer is allowed, listed after a week.
Obliged.
Much obliged.
For hearing from the supplementary cause list, item number 25. Lordship, yesterday I had a sudden attack of migraine,
Yes.
so
Oh.
I had very control. Lordship, the matter relates to premature retirement from service.
Yes.
Lordship, I was initially appointed on contract for a period of 1 year in 1988.
Hmm.
And after the lapse of that 1 year, from time to time, my contract service was extended for 3 months, 6 months, but the last extension was issued on 30/3/1990. That is the last extension order. And in that extension order, a rider was attached to the extension order, whereby the senders, he may not apply for further extension was given. So through to the words, no extension order was issued thereafter. And I continued to be unemployed for about 3 months. But sometime in the month of October, early part of October, I was instructed verbally to join in my service. So Lordship, it was by my controlling officer. So I joined. Thereafter, I continued. Lordship, during that time, in 1999, there was an initiative by the BHQ, whereby approval was sought from the government to regularize my service. And that was in 1999. And the government in the Home Department in 2001 approved my regularization with effect from 8/12/1998. Lordship, but the entry in the service book, there is an written, Lordship, I'll show your Lordship to that. I'll take your Lordship to that, but initially it was written with effect from so and so, as directed by as contained in the approval letter. But this was struck off and they have entered from the date of joining. So, which means
Regularization?
yes, the regularization. Lordship, after I continued, I was promoted to Havildar, then SI, then by the impugned notification that was in 21/11/2022, I was retired from service on the ground that I have completed 35 years of service. Lordship, the whole premises in this writ petition is that my regularization was approved by the government with effect from 8/12/1998. And therefore, I joined this substantive post only on that day. And therefore, my seniority and my benefit should be counted from that day. Lordship, the government has filed an affidavit. In the affidavit, they are saying that they have annexed one attendance sheet, whereby they say that in the month of September 1990, my name is found entered in the attendance sheet, and that I was paid my salary. Lordship, I have totally denied that in my reply affidavit. Lordship, even otherwise also, not admitting that I have received anything. For the month of August and September, July, August, and September, I was out of job. So there was a clear break of service. And Lordship, the government has also annexed various notifications issued by the BNR department with regards to the accounting of seniority of contract and ad hoc services. The last one being, Lordship, 31st August 2027, which is found at page 21 of the affidavit in opposition. Lordship, this notification clearly supports my case. So I'm banking on this notification as well as the decision of the Honorable Supreme Court.
Yes, let us come to your case chronologically.
Yes, Lordship. That was just a nutshell, Lordship.
Where is your first appointment order? Let us
Lordship,
see.
that is found at Annex 1, page 18 and 19. Lordship,
18.
unfortunately, all the appointment orders issued at that relevant point of time has been misplaced. So I have annexed the entries made in the service book. Eighteen is the page 1 of the service book, Lordship, my service book. And 19, the top is the initial appointment, Lordship. Lordship, the type copy is 21.
There are so many photographs. You are the same person?
Yes, Lordship. Initially, this is the first photograph, Lordship.
One date of birth, one.
At the bottom.
There is no issue with your date of birth.
Yes.
Correct?
No issue with that, Lordship. Date of birth. First April 1968, Lordship.
Where, date of, what is this after, next below date of birth?
Lordship.
What is that next date of? Date of enlistment.
Yes.
Date of enlistment means?
Date of entry into service.
First April 88, Lord.
This is date of entry into service?
Yes,
Lord.
yes, yes. Although the order is dated 28 April. Lordship, the type copy is at page 21 otherwise.
What about page 19?
Page 19 is.
Any,
Lordship, I'll come back to this because in the at page 22, it is not legible, but the same page, but it's a page number 19, which is more legible.
page 19,
Yes.
this is a type copy.
This
Page 19 is some type
Zero-
copy.
Xerox copy, Lordship.
Xerox copy, what is this?
This is the entry made in the service book, Lordship.
And so when was your entry? This date of enlistment?
Yes, the top one, having been medically fit.
It's not legible.
That's why the type copy is Lordship at page 21. The same copy, which is typed, as page 21.
This type copy is at page 21.
Yes, Lordship. We're referring to the top paragraph.
Having been
Yes, having been medically fit,
Sri Lakshman Sunar,
Sergeant Pauro Sonar, Sonaliga, Chatra District, is hereby appointed as constable, driver in this DF Kohima on contract service as directed by EHA Social for a period of 1 year with effect from 1/4. This is not 85, Lordship, it should be 88.
it should be
88.
which one? This 85.
Yes.
So all the dates are 88, 8
Yes.
for a period of 1/4/88.
1 year with effect from 1/4.
No, date of enlistment is 1/4/88.
Yes, Lord.
Why actually the difference?
Lordship, this is a typing error, Lordship. Otherwise, it is.
No, even if we have to take 88, then it is 22/8, 22/8 to 88. Because your date of enlistment,
Yes.
1/4/88,
Yes.
does not tally with this page 21.
Lordship, date for a period of when with effect from 1/4/88, it should be. That's what I'm saying. This is typing error. 1/4/88.
Please make the correction.
But Lordship, as far as in the main service record, it has been mentioned 28th of April. Lordship.
Yes. That is the date of the order.
Date of the order.
That of the order, but effective date of joining is 1/4/88.
Lordship.
88.
Lordship.
Lordship, we can compare it with the Xerox copy.
No, this also. What is this? Whether this is correct or not, ask them.
Which one, Lordship?
This.
This is 85. This is related to the file, Lordship. 85. Yes.
So your date of appointment is 1488.
Yes, Lordship. There's no dispute. Initial appointment on contract. This is in relation to the file number, Lordship, which is AHF white HQ number such as that, the part dated at 85. Period of with effect from 1488, Lordship. In the Xerox copy. Up to 31/3/1989 in this country. This and Lordship in the same page.
What is this 31/3/89? From 1488.
31 up to 31/3/89. That's for a period of 1 year, Lordship.
So petitioner was appointed with effect from 1488 up to 31/3/89.
Yes, that was the initial appointment, Lordship, on contract. So this was further extended, and like I was saying, the last extension was issued on 33/1990, Lordship.
Then what is this page 22 and all this?
This is annexure 2, Lordship.
This has no relevance.
It has relevance, Lordship. That's why I was saying, page instead of page 22, this is the same page, but this is more legible at page 19.
So page 19 and page 22 same.
Same, Lordship. I've only next 22 for the benefit of 33/1990. That is annexure 2.
30.
That is the last extension order.
Which one?
At the bottom, Lordship. Bottom of 19. Lordship.
22.
Let us.
So this is type copy is in page 23.
Yes, 23. 23. The last extension was given for a period of 3 months from 1/4/1990 to 36/1990. And in this last extension order, Lordship will kindly note that there was a writer attached. He may not apply for further extension.
This is the last extension order.
Yes, Lordship. Page 23, there's the type copy. Lordship, while making the zeros, page 22 was not very legible. So I want to rely on page 19. It's the same one, Lordship. Lordship, he may not apply for further extension. That was the letter attached to the last extension order. Lordship, after that, while I was still on contract, I was sent towards a communication received from the BHQ, whereby I was deputed for 6 months condensed basic training at the police training school at Kohima.
After this, what happens? He may not apply for
Yes,
further
Lordship.
extension.
After this, I was out of job for 3 months. Since there was no fresh extension order, and I was not allowed to come, my name was struck off from the roll. From then, sometime in the beginning of October, after July, August, September, I was verbally instructed by my controlling officer to resume my duties.
Where have you stated that? In your paragraph?
Yes, Your Worship.
Let's see.
Lordship, 18, para 18, in the middle part. It was only during the month of, Lordship has found it. I've stated it was only during the month of October 19 that the petitioner was verbally instructed to resume duty. It is categorically stated that no formal order was issued, but the fact remained that the petitioner was out of job and no contract salaries remunerations were paid to the petitioner during the period. And I have stated that in 23 also, Lordship, reiterate. Lordship, for a moment, if we can turn to the affidavit of the affidavit of the.
We'll come to that. Let us first finish your petition.
Lordship. No, Lordship, after I joined, resumed my duties as instructor, I was during after about 7-8 years, I was sent.
What is your page 24?
Lordship?
What is your page 24?
This is the communication, Lordship. This is a signal requiring me to for the basic training. That's what I was coming to, Lordship. This was in 98. Lordship, after I resumed my duty, I was attached to the bullet-proof vehicle of the Excellency Governor of Nagaland. And I was deputed to undergo the condensed 6 months basic training at BJ's by this communication, Lordship.
After you were asked to resume duty,
Yes, Lordship, this is after that.
what is the post you joined?
Driver, Lordship.
Where have you stated that?
Lordship, my appointment also, order also says that as driver.
No, after you resume.
Lordship, I've stated in my petition also, no formal order was issued, but I was asked to resume my duties and I was thereafter attached to the governor's office all along. And I was driving the bulletproof car of the governor. Then by page 27, I was released to join my training.
The 6 months condensed basic course.
Yes, Lordship. Lord, while I was undergoing the basic training,
Yes.
the special secretary to the government, to the governor of Nagaland, wrote to the DGB requesting for an additional driver. And they have in fact mentioned my name. It is considered, Lordship will turn to 28. It's 28. My service was requisitioned again after 3 months of training. This is 12 August. It is considered necessary to have one.
What is this page 26 and 27? What is
This is the release, Lordship, release order for me to undergo the basic training, Lordship.
After undergoing the basic training, you are released. By
No,
this
to
order?
go back, to go to the BDs. From the release order is necessary from the controlling officer, Lordship, to go and join my training. To enable him to undergo basic training at police training school. To make it in my Lordship. That is 27. '26 and 27 are same copy, Lordship. One is typed, one is.
Then what happens?
Then page 28 and 29 is the same again, Lordship. This is a letter from the special secretary to the governor, requisitioning my service again, back to the governor's secretary, Lordship. Lordship, it is considered necessary to have one additional driver as a standby to drive the bulletproof car detailed for His Excellency the Governor. Constable driver Sri Lakshman Sonar has already completed 3 months training at BTS Chamakitimba White Sergeant Site. It is requested that his service may be spared to drive the BB car of His Excellency the Governor. This is that is 28 and 29, Lordship. So in pursuance to this letter, the next annexure 6, Lordship, page
Yes.
30.
Released.
Yes. This is from the principal of the BTS, Lordship.
Yes.
I was released on request.
So till 98, you were a driver.
Yes, yes. In fact, my promotion only came much later, Lordship.
Yes.
So this is in pursuance of to the IG Sergeant Saj, Lakshman Sonar, who have been undergoing basic training for a duration of 3 months. Vice Sergeant Saj is hereby released and directed to report back to his unit with effect from 2398 after completion of the course. This is from the principal, police training school. So essentially, even though I only completed 3 months after condensed 6 months course, Lordship, I was awarded the certificate by the PTs. That's the next page. So our course was supposed to end on 8/12/98, Lordship. So the date is relevant because in the later so Lordship, after that I came back and joined my place of posting to drive the bulletproof car of His Excellency the Governor of Nagaland. Lordship, thereafter, it was at the behest of the BHQ. A letter was written to the Home Commissioner, Police General Branch, Lordship, that is page 34. 34 to 36 to 38, 37. This was a letter whereby they have requested for my regularization. Should I read, Lordship? I'm reading from the typed copy, Lordship. This is second Governor of Nagaland, Office of the Director General of Police. Second, Lordship, I'm reading from page 36. The typed copy.
Yes.
To the Home Commissioner, Police General Branch. Subject: regularization of contract service in respect of Constable Driver Lakshman Sonar attached to bulletproof car of His Excellency the Governor of Nagaland. Sir, I have the honor to state that Sri Lakshman Sonar has joined this department on 149 in the rank of Constable on contract basis. Initially for 1 year, and his contract terms have been extended time to time. The individual had undergone training in bulletproof car and attached to His Excellency the Governor of Nagaland for driving his bulletproof car, and his performance is found quite satisfactory. By taking this account of his dedicated service with His Excellency the Governor of Nagaland, he was deputed to undergo basic training at BTS Chumakilima on Sergeant Says, has successfully undergone the basic training and reported back to his assigned duties with His Excellency the Governor of Nagaland. In this connection, the following documents are annexed: photocopy of Sergeant Saj issued by the Special Secretary to the Governor of Nagaland, photocopy of commendation certificate issued by ADC comes the Governor of Nagaland, photo of letter dated issued by ADC to the Governor of Nagaland regarding grant of cash reward, photocopy of certificate dated issued by the Principal PTS. Since Sri Lakshman Sonar, Constable Driver attached with bulletproof car of the Governor has successfully completed the basic training with effect from 9/12/98. It is requested that the necessary order may kindly be issued to regularize his contract service with effect from 9/12/98. That is the date of passing out the barrack of recruits basic training. This is by the DGB headquarters. Now, Lordship, in pursuance to that request made by the BHQ, the Home Department Police Establishment Branch issued the letter of approval. That is 26th May 2001.
Page 38.
38 years, Your Lordship. This is the date 28th,
This is,
26th May 2001.
This is,
Issued under Secretary to the Government of Nagaland.
okay, this is the approval letter.
Yes, Your Lordship. Type copy is 39. May I read, Lordship?
Yes.
Do the Director General of Police, Nagaland, subject regularization of contract service in respect of Constable Driver Lakshman Sonar attached to bulletproof car of His Excellency the Governor of Nagaland. Sir, I am directed to refer to your letter number such and such, that is what we have just sent, Lordship, on the subject stated above it, and to convey the approval of the government for regularization of the service of Constable Driver Lakshman Sonar attached to bulletproof car of His Excellency the Governor of Nagaland with immediate effect 9/12/98. Lordship.
That is the effective date of
Yes.
regularization.
That is in terms of the approval. This has the approval of the Chief Secretary, Nagaland, and PNR OMCL, Lordship, by tier number such and such, dated 25/7/2000. So every formalities has been completed and they fixed a date of my regularization. This is issued by the Under Secretary to the Government of Nagaland. Lordship, the next is an entry in the service, my service book. This is the order of regularization. Contract service in respect of Constable Driver Lakshman Sona attached to bulletproof car of His Excellency, the Governor of Nagaland is hereby regularized with immediate effect. It was originally written. It was stock of, and from the date of joining. They have made it from the date of joining. This is contrary to the letter of approval which we have just sent out, because an appointed date was given by the letter of approval. This has the approval of the Chief Secretary, such and such, and the same day. This is where the mischief started, Lordship. In spite of a clear instructions in the contained in the letter of approval, that is 9/12/98. The BHQ did not comply to that.
This is 10/6/2002.
Yes. Letter of approval was also in 2001, Lordship. 26 May 2001.
You're, okay, let us take your regularization from 9/12/98.
Yes, Lord. The entry was made on 10/6/02. Lordship, thereafter.
No, so this page 40, you're only aggrieved by this sentence from the date of joining.
Yes, Lordship, it should be with effect from 9/12/2000.
No, that is okay.
1998.
Yeah, there must be some mistake here, but your regularization is 98.
98, yes.
Yes, your regularization is from 98.
98.
Okay,
I only want that date, Lordship.
yes.
And next, after that, Lordship, in 2003, I
That's
was promoted as Havildar. 2nd December 2003. This is married.
Which page?
43, I'm reading from 43. 42 is the photocopy and the type copy is a 43, Lord. Constable driver Lakshman Sonar of PHQ, presently attached to Raj Pawan. Till this, I was at Raj Pawan. Kohima is hereby promoted to the rank of Havildar Motor Transport, MT, against the vacancy of 10 intelligence. Kohima with immediate effect to the skill we have sergeant with all other allowances as are admissible under the rules from time to time. The promotion will take effect from the date of joining his place of posting. So this was my promotion.
What is MT?
Motor transport law.
Yes.
Thereafter, in 2012, page 44, I was further given the promotion as motor transport sub inspector.
This 44, page 44.
Yes, 44 is the
You were promoted as?
MTSI, that is motor transport sub inspector. My name is at serial 2.
Promoted the rank of MTSI.
Yes, Russia.
Serial 2. Okay.
After that, Lordship, there was some partial modification, not in terms of the service, but in terms of the place of posting. So that may not be.
Here you are actually.
Where posted? DF Kohima.
Kohima.
Yes. But this was superseded again, Lordship.
It's all right.
So that may not be really consequential for deciding this case. Yes, I have produced the entire records, that's all. Up to 48. Those are cross transfers in all law.
Yes, you were thereafter you were posted at Chamugitima.
Yes. So let us come to 49, Lordship. This is the last. Another promotion was.
This is promotion.
Yes.
Page 49. Again, promotion to?
Promotion. This is a notification issued by the.
ABI.
Yes, Lordship.
What is this ABI?
Armed Branch Sub Inspector.
ABI.
Yes.
ABI, Armed Branch Inspector.
Yes. But still with the MT, Lordship. My name appears it's
consequent to the application of third post of MTSI to rank of ABI said so. The governor of now pleased to order promotion of the following to the grade of MTI, to the grade of plus or to the grade of MTI. So you are promoted to MTI.
Yes. Transfer after sub inspector to inspector. And I was posted with the 15 IR at Chumakidima. And last is the page 52, the MPO notification, Lord.
52.
Yes, Lord. The type copy, Lordship wishes to see that, is at 53. In terms of section 3.1 and 3.2 of the Nagaland Retirement from Public Employment, Second Amendment Act 2009, Lordship, should we continue after?
Yes, let us just consume after 2 minutes.
Let us 5 minutes, Lord. So now, what is it?
একভাবে রিফ্লেক্ট করা নাই বাকি যেটা আছে
그것도 아직 못 알아서
Bueno, muy bisa problem una sola. Worship, Page 52 is the impugn notification. I'll start again, Lordship. In terms of section 3.1 and section 3.2 of the Nagaland Retirement from Public.
When should your service be counted as per you for counting your the subnation?
Lordship, should be from the date 1998, 9/12/1998. Because that is the day when I was substantively appointed. By the impugn notification, I was 3 years prematurely, more than 3 years left. Retired from service, counting from my initial date of appointment, that is 88. And I am to be superannuated only in 2028 on attaining the age of 60, Lord. The authority has taken a wrong premises to retire me from service. Worship,
So your case is that your Service should be counted from 9/12/1998.
Yes, Lordship. Otherwise, there are no other basis, Lordship, because in between, there has been 3 months of break. Even if you want to count it from 88, they cannot. Because of the bar imposed by the latest memorandum issued by the BNR department, which the state respondent has annexed in their affidavit.
If it is counted from 9/12/1988.
88, Lordship?
1998.
Yes, Lordship. I will be superannuated, Lordship.
When?
To the date.
Where have you stated that?
Let me come to that. Where's my? There's a page beginning from 13, Lordship, para 27 of my petition, Lordship. I'll read the whole. Para 27. Lordship, para 27, that it is also submitted.
Para?
27, Lordship, page 13.
Yes.
That it is also submitted that the authority had erred both in law and in fact by mechanically applying the Nagaland Retirement from Public Employment Second Amendment Act 2009 without proper scrutiny as to the break in service that had taken place during 1990 for more than 3 months, when even a day break in service will amount to non-continuous service. Even otherwise, the fact that the petitioner was regularized with effect from 9/12/1998 only, which is the date of a substantive appointment, the petitioner could not have been released from service without completing either of the two conditions specified under the Nagaland Retirement from Public Services, that is 35 years length of service or 60 years of age, whichever is earlier. In the present case, neither of the two conditions mentioned above have been fulfilled, and as much as counting from 1998, the petitioner will complete 35 years length of service only in the year 2033, while the petitioner would attain the age of sovereignty in the year 2028, since his date of birth as recorded in the service book is 1968. Therefore, the present is a case where the respondent authority had manifestly committed an error by wrong calculation and thereby causing immense loss to the petitioner, as he has been prematurely and forcibly sent on retirement from service. Oh, Lordship. Yes, Lordship, in a nutshell, that is my case, that authority in the Home Department had fixed a date for my date of regularization, that is 9/12/1998, which was specifically mentioned in the approval letter. In fact,
They have counted your service from 1/4/1988.
88.
Instead of your case is 98,
98.
99.
98, Your Worship, 98. 9/12/98.
And your ground is that actually there is a break in service of 3 months.
Yes, Lordship. Therefore, Lordship,
Whether there is any order discharging you from service or terminating your service,
Lordship, I've
the
showed you that
the authorities,
that he may
the
not apply
authorities,
for-
while asking you to actually
No, nothing
start
of
with
that
your
sort.
work, they have asked you to resume.
Yes,
Keep that
verbally
in
instructed
mind.
me to resume, that's
Yeah.
all. No, I've stated it
Yes,
my,
any citation?
Lordship, I'll come to that, but
Yes.
before I do that, Lordship, may I just take your Lordship to the, by filing the counter affidavit, the respondent authority has come forward with one, this is supposed to be, I don't know what, but it looks like an attendance sheet. Lordship, you'll find it at page 8 of the affidavit. This is supposed to be,
Affidavit filed by the state.
yes, Lordship.
Affidavit in opposition, respondent 1, 2, and 3.
Yes, Lordship. My affidavit does not say anything, Lordship, it's a blank.
Yes.
Lordship, take your Lordship to
Page.
page 8. Lordship, this is supposed to be the attendance, some sort of an attendance register or e-roll, most probably. Huh? Salary, yeah, e-roll, yeah, it is. Salary statement. This is
Where is the first page?
No, that's what I'm trying to, no, first page is enclosed, and then, Lordship, at the top, September 1990, it's very recent, looks like, just assume it. Lordship. They've written it in black, September 1990. My name is Your Lordship.
Where is your name?
587. 587.
Lordship, type copies at page 9.
Okay. 587, this Laxman Sunar.
Yes.
What is this, Mr. Veto?
This is a salary statement, Lordship.
A salary statement.
Lordship, of
Okay.
1990 for the month of September, Lordship.
Yes, with page 8.
8 and 9, Lordship, effectively. 8 is the Xerox copy, 9 is.
Yes.
Lordship, now they are saying that in the month of September 1990, my name is there and I've been given my salaries.
You are denying this?
I am denying it. I have denied it in my reply affidavit. I have not received any money. My initial stand is that from July, August, and September, I was not making the salary. I was not in employment. I was struck off the land. It was only in the month of October. Even admitting that this copy existed, but not admitting Lordship. The fact remains that July and August, they have not come forward with any documents.
Okay, yes.
At least. So I've denied that in my paragraph 2 of my affidavit in reply. Lordship. It's a lengthy paragraph.
Yes.
And secondly, Lordship, I want to come to the last annexure, that's page 22 of the affidavit. This is the office memorandum of issued by the BNE.
This starts from page 21.
Yes, it starts from 21. 31st August 2017. They have annexed it. And they cannot go against this one. This is still the government. It is nobody's case in this case. Nobody is challenging it, and they have issued it. Their stand is that this one, counting of contract, ad hoc work charge, substitute period for retirement. Let us go to 5. 6, Lordship, 6 is the final decision of the PNR department. Now, therefore, it has been decided that the period of service rendered on ad hoc contract work charge substitute basis, which is followed by regularization or regular appointment without break or any gap in service, except resignation, shall be treated as public employment under public, should be public employment. The word is missing, no? Under the Nagaland Retirement from Public Employment, Second Amendment. This supersedes all office memoranda on the subject, including the office memorandum dated 29 March 2017. So, Lordship, this is very clear that there should be no break or gap between the period of contract appointment, casual appointment, substitute, and followed by regularization. So, Lordship, in support of I just have one judgment. This is 2023 Supreme Court live. This is exactly on the subject, Lordship. The head note, Central Services Sergeant, services rendered as casual contractual cannot be said to be service rendered on a substantive appointment. Can't be counted towards qualifying services or pensionary benefits. The High Court has materially erred in observing that the contractual service would be qualified as services in a temporary capacity. Lordship, one paragraph for me. Paragraph 7. I'm reading from the word last line. Therefore, the service rendered on a substantive post or service rendered as officiating or temporary shall not be treated as qualifying service. Service rendered as casual contractual cannot be said to be officiating or temporary service. Even the services rendered as temporary service can be considered as qualifying service, provided that the officiating or temporary services is followed without interruption. Lordship, the word interruption is used. In other words, in our memorandum, the memorandum issued by the BNR, they have used break or gap. But all three connotes this carry the same meaning, Lordship. Without interruption by substantive appointment in the same or another service or post. Services rendered as casual contractual cannot be said to be services rendered on a substantive.
Now read this, even the service rendered as temporary service even the service rendered as temporary service can be considered as qualifying service provided that the officiating or temporary service is followed without interruption by substantive appointment in the same or another post. So I think there is a rider here.
Which one?
There's a rider. And this is, I think, more or less as per the 2000 amended act, retirement of the state.
Lordship, the fact in this case is that the original applicant before the.
No, but this is to do with 1972 rules. Ours is to do with 2000
Lordship,
amendment. Act.
Lordship, the principle is the same.
No.
No, it is the same. Principle is the
The
same.
law which is laid down in the Retirement Act is very different.
Lordship,
It's
the
very
law
different.
which has been laid down.
You read the Retirement Act. Let us see the book. Let us see. This is to do with the 1972 rules. What about our rules? What about this thing?
Lordship, the
Retirement Act 2009.
2009 amended act.
What if original that is amended 1991. Let us say the 1991, which describes public employment. Anyhow, here also there is a rider, but I think 1991 Act. Nagaland retirement from public service. 1990, original Act 1991 and the amended Act and the amended Act 2009.
I have the copy of the.
No, that amended will not contain, will not contain the, yes. Please bring this too. Yes, you read this. It's simple as the definition. Yes. Read definition 2.
Which one?
What is public employment?
Which number, Lordship? Huh? 17.
Here it is once, I don't know, volume 2, if it is different edition. Because why I'm referring to this is that Supreme Court must have decided that case in another context. Yes, this is public employment has been defined in section 2 of the original Act. Nagaland Retirement from Public Employment Act 1991. The amendment does not contain this definition. Do you have that amendment?
2009.
2009. Let's see. Give me a copy. It is not written. That's why. This only says about 60 years or 35 years of service. Do you have extra copy?
That's no, Lordship.
They have extra copy?
We can make it, Lordship.
Produce it. But whether this is the entire amended thing?
Related to section, that one only, no, Lordship. Otherwise, the other sections were not amended at that relevant point of time.
Whether this is only the part?
This is in part. Just compare it. Just compare it.
I think this is only, I think this is incomplete. This is only one page.
Lordship, that's why I'm. Notice. I only have the relevant portion, Lordship, otherwise this is not.
I think we have to. You have to get me this volume 5, first edition 1993. No, this is the same. Whether this is from the library? I think one we have to keep it. Okay, this is AG's office. So give him. And I think this amendment 2009, where do we get it?
We can get it, Lordship, get it.
Amendment 2009. Ask from the library. This. Tell them to get this amendment full. The full the copies which were published in the official gazette. Okay, we have taken note. Yes.
Lordship. So.
Yes.
My prayer in this petition is that the state respondent had taken the wrong premises to calculate my length of service and prematurely retired me from service.
Basically, your case is that they have wrongly calculated your service for counting the
With effective, counted it from with effect from
1988.
88, which should be from the date that I
And
was.
your only ground is that there were 3 months gap.
Yes, there was a break, and therefore the memorandum in this subject, which is annexed by the respondent, squarely covers my case, where they have stated that if there is a break, a gap, it shouldn't be counted. Now, in the present case, there was 3 months of break during 1990, and it was only in 1998 that I was regularized. When the government approved the date of 9/12/1998 as the date of my regularization, but somehow the date was not reflected in the entry made in my service book, and some mischief was done while entering that. So therefore, the present is a fair case where my retirement by virtue of the notification dated 21st November 2022 should be paused and set aside, and then I will be allowed to resume my duties.
Why have you not challenged page 36?
Which one, Lordship?
Page 36.
Page 36 of my petition, Lordship.
Yes, yes.
This is just a letter.
Later where it reflects that you have joined the department on 1/4/88 in the rank of constable on contract basis, initially for 1 year and
That
his
is,
contract term
that
has
is a
been.
fact, Lordship. Like initially, I was initially appointed on contract.
Yes,
from
and his
88.
contract term has been extended from time to time.
Yes, I'm also saying that in my petition, Lordship.
And
I
in your petition, you have written that you have been asked to resume. There is no statement that you have been terminated, you have been discharged from service.
Lordship, categorically stated, I have stated that.
Maybe we'll have to ponder on that. Yes, Government. Yes. What is your case? Come on, Government, let's see.
May I please allow? Lordship has rightly pointed out, Lordship, they could have challenged the letter that was written.
Have you stated that in your
No,
affidavit?
no,
Yes,
no.
it is only now you're raising that issue.
Lordship, but however, Lordship, I mean,
Okay.
here the case of the petitioner is, there is a break in service. Initially, the petitioner was appointed in the year 1/4/1988. Now, the claim of the petitioner is saying that there is a break in service in between July, August, and September.
Of
However,
1990.
Of 1990. There is a break in service. But however, from the record, Lordship may kindly come to the page 8 from the record of my affidavit, Lordship, of our affidavit. Respondent number 1, 2, and 3, Lordship.
Page 8.
Lordship. The type copy is at page 9, which the learned counsel for the petitioner earlier referred, Lordship.
Just wait, okay? This is the book. Same, it's a section 3, yes. There's a person in the whole office for example, or until a person on the body should return the one. Okay, this too will be relevant, okay? This too will be relevant. Kindly give this to the learned counsel. Yes. Yes, page 8.
Page 8. The type copy is at page 9.
Yes, yes.
587.
This is a statement of salary.
Statement of the salary, Lordship.
Which denied. Which is denied.
Which is denied, Lordship. However, Lordship, for the month of July and August, which is not traceable, Lordship. That we have clearly stated in our affidavit. But however, for the month of September, if the petitioner had got for the month of September, then there is the petitioner must have got for the month of July and August also. Though that is not in the report, Lordship.
Out of record, how can we presume?
Lordship, but from the report, it's clearly stated that for the month of September.
Okay, accepting that it is September 1990, what about July, August? You cannot just make that submission and tell the court to presume it.
Lordship, but there is for the month of September.
That we agree. Okay, let us agree that for the month of September it is there. But what about August, September, August, July, August?
And Lordship may kindly come to page 10, Lordship, which is also very relevant, Lordship. This is the revised final seniority list.
Okay, just
of ASI, MT, Havaldars.
Just wait. Page 10.
Lordship.
This is the revised seniority.
Revised final seniority.
Revised
seniority.
Final seniority. Yes, Mr. Vijayamani.
Lordship, may kindly come to the serial number 13.
This is revised final seniority list of ASI.
13.
ASI
and Havaldar.
ASI, okay. So here actually.
Lordship, may kindly come to serial number 13.
13.
13.
Rank Havaldar.
Havaldar MT. And the next
13.
column.
13.
13.
13.
Lakshman Sonar.
So he is Havaldar MT.
MT, Lordship. INT.
Date of appointment 1/4/1988.
Lordship.
Date of promotion, that is date of promotion to MT, Havaldar MT.
To Havildar MT is on 12/2/2023. Lordship.
Promoted. This
The-
is 2016.
2016. And the petitioner has never challenged this. And from time to time, basing on this initial appointment, Lordship, as petitioner counsel has been clearly stated that he was promoted from driver to Havildar and thereafter to ASI and thereafter to ABI, Lordship. So he had never challenged the initial appointment.
Any
Lordship.
seniority list after this in the higher post?
Lordship.
Any seniority in the higher post, any seniority list?
Thereafter, no, Lordship.
No.
No, Lordship. This is the only.
Okay.
But he had never approached this honorable court nor to the authority challenging this revised final seniority list as on 31st/12/2026, 2016, Lordship. And thereafter, Lordship, there is a series of office memorandum which clearly state that counting of contract ad hoc period for retirement, Lordship, where it also says that a person who is on contract ad hoc work charge basis is subsequently regularized to the same post.
Which page you are reading, Mr. Vijmomi?
Lordship, office page 16, Lordship. There is a series of office memorandum.
Okay, but
Lordship.
all this has been superseded.
All this has been superseded.
All
but
this has been
however, Lordship,
superseded because,
Lordship.
just wait.
By 2017.
This supersede all office memorandum on the subject, including the office memorandum dated 29 March 2017. So
Lordship.
the memorandum holding the field is 31 August 2017.
Lordship, here the petitioner claims that there is a break in service, Lordship. However, there is no break in service. And this memorandum also covers our case, Lordship.
Mr. B. Jimomi,
Lordship,
I think you will have to do some homework on this. On this office memorandum 31 August 2017.
Lordship.
You read paragraph 3.
And whereas in the judgment and order dated 24/7/2012, the Gauhati High Court in case number so and so had ruled that the period of service rendered on ad hoc contract work charge has to be counted for computing of public employment under the Nagaland Retirement from Public Employment Second Amendment Act 2009.
Where are this judgment and para 5?
May I read, Lordship? And whereas in a landmark judgment and order 14/3/2017 in writ appeal number 5K of 2017, the Kohima bench of Gauhati High Court referring to the judgment and order dated 14/6/2012 passed in WPC number 270K of 2011 and the batch of other writ petitions as well as the order dated 27/2012 passed by the division bench in the writ appeal number 177-2012 along with a batch of other writ appeals observed that in view of the express provision defining public employment which does not distinguish between regular appointment and ad hoc contract work charge appointment for the purpose of retirement. Period rendered on such basis has to be computed for the purpose of computing 35 years of public employment. The High Court also held that having come to the finding that the memorandum dated 1/8/2012 is not in consonance with the judicial pronouncement of this court, the office memorandum dated 01/08/2012 is of no consequences and we declare the same to be nullity in law. So for the purpose of completing
That's
35
why
years, Lordship.
you have to do homework. You have to bring this,
Lordship.
you have to bring this judgment. You, 1 day, 2 day, you spend your time in the registry. Let us see this judgment. What are these judgments?
Lordship, Lordship,
I want to see this judgment once.
Lordship.
Okay,
Lordship.
because all these are by division bench.
Lordship, Lordship.
The judgment rendered, the judgment in writ appeal in paragraph 3 and the judgment in WF 5 case. I think you will have to produce this judgment. Let me also at least go through. Are bhai, when we were like you in the down there, we used to really slog. If we want to bank on something, we used to slog, we used to get it. So I think you have to follow that practice. Let me see. We are not saying that those writ appeal will help you in this case, but let me also at least go through those writ petitions.
Lordship, but even otherwise, Lordship, in the service book, page 40.
No,
it's
it's all
clearly
right.
say that from the date of joining, Lordship.
But our friend Mr. Apuk has also stated that for the month of, assuming that September, the salary has been paid for the month of July, August, there is no record. And you cannot assume that he was in service for the month of July, August. So those things, I think the court will have to take care. But let us also see the judgment. What are the judgments?
Lordship, Lordship.
Okay, Mr. Apok, let him produce the judgment. We'll keep it as part heard.
Lordship.
Can you bring it on a Thursday?
Lordship, if it's not inconvenient to the court, how about the Friday?
Friday.
Because your Lordship will be here for some time.
No, my program is only up to Friday. We still have not received that program. Have you received?
I think.
Have you received? I think this time the roster is quite late.
Is it? But I was told your Lordship will be sitting for next 2 weeks.
No. I am here only.
I see.
Only up to 6.
Okay.
That is the roster which we have received up to 6.
But since most of the
yes
part, I mean, hearing has
Okay.
been completed, only my short reply is there.
Only your short reply, and let us see you. I think
Friday.
you will have to take the registry.
Lordship.
You will have to take the registry, and then you will have to push
Your
somebody.
Lordship was part of that perhaps in the 2011-12 when the flock of herd of retirement was.
No. Dude, I joined the government only in the year 2021.
No, not as a when your Lordship was a private.
No.
Oh, we
No.
filed one case.
No, not this.
I thought your Lordship was also
But
a
it's all
counsel
right.
for one of the parties.
No.
Anyway, how about the Lordship on Friday? Because I have one small engagement on Thursday. It will be a short time.
You produce the judgment law. Okay. I think some of your friends might also be having
it's an-
Soccer and all this. They must be having.
Lordship.
You just refer to this paragraph 3 and 5.
Lordship.
Okay.
Lordship.
Third, Mr. A. Pongoner, the learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. V. Jibomi, the learned government advocate for the state respondents. Listed as part heard on Friday.
Friday.
On what is Friday? On 6/9/2024. Stop on the date fixed. The Mr. V. Jumomi, the learned government advocate, shall place the copy of the judgment / order, which is reflected in paragraph 3 and 5 of the notification dated 31/8/2017. Can you place it?
Lordship.
Let us see this. Okay. Keep this, okay? Keep this with this, okay? Okay.